Good morning, everybody. My name is Dirty V, aka Dirty Vasquez. I'll give you a little lowdown on the situation here today. Uh, I woke up a little late for college today, and well, I went to get into the shower, and there was no hot water, so of course, like any person, I just came to the conclusion that I guess I'm not going to school today, considering I'm already late and I gotta wait fucking forever to get hot water. Um, so I decided, now's as good a time as any to start making YouTube videos. It's something I wanted to make for a really long time. I haven't seen many on MWO Online. It's a game that I really like, so I figured, hell, why not? I used to be pretty good at it. I quit playing for a couple months. My goal was to eventually get back to where I was, and like no shit, the best score I've ever gotten was 945 damage or something like that in a single match, and I would like to get those numbers again. I doubt that high I'll ever get to ever again, but usually averaging around the 450 to 600 we'll say is normally where I was performing at, so I'd like to get back there. Of course, in this game it's, you get one life per round, so instead of KDA, it's more important to get damage out than anything. So yeah, my first video that I recorded earlier this morning, I went through it, I went over it again, and I apparently forgot to turn down the in-game volume, so it just came out all shitty. Had to trash the entire recording. I understand that my mic isn't too great right now. It's not a studio mic, it's just a regular headset. It's the Razer Naga 7.1? No, not the Naga. Naga's a mouse that I have. It's the Razer, fuck, what is it? I've wanted one forever and I finally got it and I can't remember the name. Tiamat? The 7.1, I think is what it is. I'm not sure. It's the big one with the lights and shit on it. It's extremely comfortable. But yeah, I guess we should just dive right into this. We'll be showcasing my Hunchback HBK 4P semicolon C semicolon, aka the Trooper 3. It's a medium laser platform. It's got a top speed of 93.6 or some shit like that, which is really good considering that I mainly play skirmishes, and if the life expectancy on anything below a heavy mech is pretty much dependent on not getting hit in skirmish, considering it's a team deathmatch mode. So this mech doesn't have a lot of range. It's medium range with its medium lasers, so I have to kind of get up close and personal to deal out any damage, and that is where my speed comes in. I can close the gap relatively easy and stay out of the sights of a lot of the heavier assault mechs, which is what you typically see in the skirmish mode. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. I figured I'll get 3 matches skirmishing. I did particularly well in this mech this morning. I'm hoping it'll continue and I don't look like a total scrub. But I guess we'll see. Searching. I think there's like maybe 1 or 2 matches going on this early in the morning, so it's gonna be a while. I hope this video won't take too long. I'll try to give pointers and whatnot. I did a little bit in another video, but of course it all got deleted. Come on, hurry up. So yeah, making YouTube videos is definitely something that I wanted to do for a while. I've just been kind of a little too intimidated to do it. Basically because I have no video editing experience whatsoever. I am a pretty big gamer. I've been playing games as far back as I can remember. I think my earliest years, I can remember playing on the Vectrex, playing Asteroids and Duck Hunt on the Nintendo and whatnot. So they've been a pretty big part of my life. School really isn't doing it for me right now. It's something I wanted to do. I'm learning something I want to do. The problem is it's not entertaining to me, and I'm the type of person that if I don't find entertainment in something, I just cannot. I can't focus on it. I don't know, so giving this a shot. I do like video games. That's unfortunate. They got to disconnect already. That puts us in an advantage. But yeah, so I figured why not? See how this works out. If it becomes successful, you know, I don't got a problem doing this. It's definitely fun. I haven't uploaded anything, but recording is fun. I'd like to get this uploaded and see all your responses, see how horrible I am. Can't wait for people to be talking shit and whatnot. It's going to be pretty funny. Alright, yeah. So here we go into the game.
Online.
Being down
Sensors
a mech
online.
immediately is
Weapons
horrible because
online.
numbers is... I don't want to say it's
All
everything,
systems
but it's a
online.
lot in this game. And usually when a team has a mech go down, they're the first one in the match to have a mech go down, it's usually a signal that they're going to lose. More often than not, that we'll lose. It's hard to make up that extra ground. But in some cases you can. It's just not... I don't want to say it's not common, but it's not as probable to pull out a victory in that situation. In this map, the crater is the center. I'm standing right outside the crater. Most likely the enemy will peek over on the opposite end, and we'll probably fighting either in it or along the left and right sides of it. Not particularly a great map for this mech, considering laser mechs run hot, and this is a hotter, it's not the hottest, but it's a hotter climate map. This is relatively weird. Usually we're engaged by now. Okay, so we're... I'm guessing that's their DC. Yeah, it's their DC because he's out of position. They're moving around the opposite. They're moving pretty much parallel and opposite to us. So, looks like we're fighting, I guess. They really need to stop diverting forces to the DC because we're going to get flanked from behind. That's a DC. Turn around.
Target acquired.
Pass some info. They went bloodthirsty as they seen that mech, but they exposed their backs to the entirety of the enemy. Hopefully it doesn't work against us. I doubt it will. It didn't look like much fire was dropped on us, so we're relatively unscathed at the moment, it would seem.
New target acquired.
Can I hit him? I can't hit him, so... It's a lot of damage I'm putting out. Firing these 6 medium lasers. Oh, shit. Please don't have Artemis. Please don't have Artemis. Please don't have Artemis. Okay, he doesn't have Artemis, otherwise I would not have been able to dodge that.
New target acquired.
Dude, I can't get another volley on that stalker. He's running. We're moving in, so I'm going to try to stay with the group. You never want to get caught out of position. Positioning is also a lot in this game because people tunnel vision and they don't pay attention to their surroundings. They're caught out and pretty much eaten up really quick. If someone's broken off of the pack, it's really easy to pick them off in this
acquired.
game. Another thing I want to touch on is the fact that the threat of your weapons firing is enough to get an enemy to back down. It's extremely powerful. For instance, if you're caught out of position,
new target acquired,
and you're suddenly face to face with an enemy mech, you don't want to just turn tail and run around. You kind of want to be somewhat cautious unless you get to cover extremely fast. And if you reverse and fire,
left torso critical
holy
damage.
shit, that took a beating. Luckily there's nothing there, but if you back up and fire, basically lay down some covering fire from yourself. A lot of the newer players, it's really effective in getting them to keep their heads down, so they, instead of them running for cover, instead of you running for cover, they'll run for cover, and they'll be afraid to fight you.
Acquired.
Even if your mech is better off than them and they're heavier than you, because they simply don't want to take damage and they don't want to die.
New target acquired. Left torso destroyed.
Fantastic.
Left arm destroyed.
Luckily, I'm still pretty much
medium
full
laser
combat
destroyed.
capable.
Heat sink destroyed.
He took out one medium laser, which is one of my backup lasers. I don't really need.
New target acquired.
Yeah, I hate these kind of fights where it's just kind of...
New target
Oh, look at this motherfucker. Hello. You realize that you're not a skirmish mech, right? These are typically LRM mechs, catapults.
Heat level critical.
Okay. Now it's time to get to cover because they're flanking us.
Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Taking some missile blast here. I don't know why I'm getting
New
targeted.
target
Or
acquired.
whatever. So I'll go ahead and move and keep these little mediums off.
Heat level critical.
Shit, I overheated myself. Come on, this is not good. Give him my back, give him my back. Yeah, you gotta always be wary of the armor on your
New
mech,
target
which is the bottom
acquired.
left. You can see
Heat
the
level
outline
critical.
on the outside of the parts. That's your armor. As long as you have the outline there, you got armor there. And my forward armor is a lot more damage than my rear armor. So if I ever get into a position where I know I'm gonna be taking
New
shots, I'm gonna
target
want to give the
acquired.
enemy my back. So they have to work on that instead of my front. I think we can turn this around because we're in a better position as long as people stop moving away
New
from it.
target acquired.
And we deal with
Warning,
these guys
incoming.
coming up behind us. It should be fine. But that LRM is really going to be hurting us. Yeah, okay. We're 2 mechs down.
New target
I'm getting
acquired.
attacked from behind.
New target
Okay, they got an
acquired.
Atlas behind us. That's going to almost certainly spell certain death. That's the heaviest mech. Right where we don't want it. And there really isn't shit that we can do about it. So, see if I can't take someone down with me. I know I'll be going down here. So I'm in a horrible spot. My armor's down and we're pretty much
New
surrounded.
target acquired.
So, all we can really do is get the damage out. Yep. That's unfortunate, but, you know, I called it. We got flanked from behind. The tunnel vision on the DC,
Heat
and
level critical.
that kind of put us down. We were able to hold off because we were in such a good position,
New target acquired. Warning,
but
incoming missile.
in the end, them all getting cut out in the beginning and really getting put out of position kind of fucked us. They let the enemy know we were at where we were at, and our team didn't capitalize. Or I'm sorry, their team capitalized on it and were able to flank us from behind as our team moved to kind of catch up to their back end. All right, no point dwelling on it. Let's get into the next match. Let's try something different. Let's do the rocket hunchback. We got 2 Storm 6s, 2 medium lasers, and I think a tag or something here. Should be fun to play. I got to get in close, which is not favorable in skirmish as anything below a heavy mech, because most of the mechs are assault, as I mentioned before. But we'll see how it works out. Hopefully we get a good map with a lot of cover that'll allow us to cover a decent amount of ground relatively safely. Again, I'm a little rusty, so I'm not performing as well as I'd like. So if I rage, you know, it's whatever. It's all part of being a gamer. Shut up, cat. What do you want? What do you want from me, cat? I fed you, I gave you water this morning. I'm not giving you no treats. You're a brat. Okay, this is what you don't want to see ever. Ever. This is, I can almost guarantee you a loss. We have an entire lance of 3 spiders and a cicada. That's 2 lights and a medium that should be
Reactor
classified as
online.
light.
Sensors online.
So,
Weapons online.
that essentially puts us
All systems
not quite
nominal.
4 mechs down, since in an assault I would say that's not. Okay, so I was loading into that last match, and I guess there's some construction or something going on, maybe some renovation in one of the apartments in my complex, and I guess somebody fucked something up because my power went off. So unfortunately in this game if you drop out of a match, your mech stays in the match, and you can't get back in it. So if I were to select my rocket mech, my rocket hunchback, and play now, oh well, shit, it's not in the game, but this would have been redded out. It said in game. I would have selected play now, and it said unable to launch mech. Current mech is still in the game, which is a huge downfall. I believe that if you get disconnected, you should at least be able to log back in and rejoin back in your mech, even if it is destroyed, so you could at least see the status of your mech. But pretty much once you're out of the match, for any reason, you're out. But your mech is still in it, and your mech has to stay there until the match is over. While my computer was starting up, I decided, you know, if I'm gonna make these videos, I might as well make some sort of rhyme or reason to them. So I decided that my first couple videos, well, my first video here is gonna be mainly showcasing my fucking laser hunchback here. So I'll stick with this for another 2 matches. Cut it off there, and then go ahead and load it up to the YouTubes. Yeah. I guess I should take this time to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 27, currently living in Albany, Oregon. I'm originally from California, but I had to move mainly because I spent the previous 8 years traveling the world somewhat. I was in the military. I was in the Marine Corps for 8 years. I got to meet some pretty cool people, travel around a bit. Decided it wasn't for me, got out. When I got out, I realized that California wasn't as great as I thought it was. So I decided, hey, everybody I met from Oregon has been pretty cool. I guess I'll move there. Don't really know much of anybody out here. I had one friend out here. I have one friend out here that I used to serve with. She's pretty cool. She was a big motivator for moving out here, because I know I could always depend on her if I need anything. She's just a really, really good friend. I don't watch TV. I watch Let's Plays for the most part nowadays, and pretty much just video game streams and whatnot, which is really what inspired me to start making videos. Yeah. River City, pretty decent map. Should be okay for my laser mech, considering I gotta get in close. Yeah, hopefully we don't get blocked in. It's easy to get blocked in some of the alleyways in between the buildings here, which is certain death for the lighter mechs. But I think we're small enough that I should be able to get around it. Hurry up. I'm eventually hoping to get maybe some league games here. I got some pretty cool boys that are pretty hilarious guys that I play with. What I eventually want to do, I'm not a great player or anything. I haven't really. Last season 3, in league I tried to play some ranked, but I don't know. I figure I'll start making a line of videos called The Struggle, where it's basically an average player like me works through ranks to see how high I can get, and to show you how rage-inducing ranked games can be, and how worse the players are in the lower echelons of rank than they are in normal games. It's quite hilarious. Anybody that's familiar with ranked play in League of Legends is, of course, familiar with how much rage that game could give you. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here. 2 hunchbacks, me and this other dude, Stalker and a Jaeger mech. It's not the heaviest, but at least we got the Stalker. Centurions, that's not good. I'm guessing that's the free mech. Centurions are kind of crappy. A Cicada and a Spider, that's a really light, that's a lacking lance, and all of the lance didn't look too heavy. I only got a quick glance at it, but this is going to be a hard fight.
Weapons online.
We'll see if we can pull it out. I have no doubt in my mind that the enemy team is a lot heavier than us, which means they're going to be harder to take down. Looks like the lances are coming to join us, so maybe we should hold position here and get to some good cover before we run into the enemy. We are going to be the first
Target
one
acquired.
to the enemy. I don't want to push too far ahead, because I'm so light and nobody's fighting yet, so I'd be spotted relatively quick and picked off relatively easy. So I'm just gonna sneak around. I don't think that's actual, maybe it is actual LRM fire. I'm not seeing anything. I think they're coming around the left side, otherwise I would have been engaged already. Okay, so I'm gonna work my way to the left.
New target acquired.
Some targets there. A dragon. Let's see how long I can fire into him without him noticing. Put some decent damage on that motherfucker. Let's see if I can't get my heat up. Yeah, that makes it easier to see. Heat vision. That looks... We're just tearing into this dragon right now. That's unlucky, buddy. You were in the wrong spot. He had no cover, nothing. Alright, we got the first 2 mechs down, so I think this is gonna maybe a steamroll actually. That we have
Target
a pretty strong
acquired.
advantage. And pretty clear advancing path with no real resistance other than these occasional mechs getting caught out. I don't know what they're thinking. I'm guessing they're new players, just out of position. But as you can see, when you're out of position, it's extremely easy to pick you off. Luckily, I guess having the lighter mechs will be in our favor because we could swarm the mechs that are out of position relatively easy and get behind them and out of their line of fire without taking too much damage. So right now it's just looking like a cleanup job. Just moving on to the next target really.
Target acquired.
Because they're not coordinated at all. Stalker, this is... He overheated himself with some damage, so if we could get his armor down, he'll go down relatively easy for a Stalker anyways. Just gotta keep a steady fire on him. This game, your movements need to be a lot more deliberate, and your targets need to be a lot more deliberate. It's not like a faster-paced shooter where you can run around like Murgan shit. Yet, you have 1 life per match, so you kind of want to maximize your damage output before you die. Uh-oh, they just killed 2 of ours. That might be the lightness of our mech, lightness in the ass, but we should be able to clean this up relatively safe. Yeah, you're fucked, buddy. I'm sorry. You were just unlucky. Back right up into that building.
New target acquired.
Look at this fucking Jenner. I think I might focus him because I hate light mechs so much. I main. Oh look. Oh hey. Hey. Oh shit. Oh, I ain't broke his shit. That's good. That sucks, bud. Now you got no weapons. What are you gonna do now?
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Fuck you. That's new. I never seen that before. Usually you just can't go there.
New target acquired.
Oh, you're dead, Raven. You're so fucking dead. Another thing that new players you see do is they're pretty indiscriminate about their fire. You notice I didn't fire there because I was in danger of hitting my fucking enemy team. And team damage is, you know, got him. Is, you know, it's not nerfed, it's fully doing full damage to your team. And a lot of new players will just completely fire into their teammates trying to damage an enemy mech. Well, yeah, new players will do that.
Target acquired.
Pretty annoying, but you learn pretty quickly that that's not the thing to do. This is what I love about this mech. It's fast enough that I can hunt down these little light mechs. They're so fucking annoying. 1 light mech can suppress the fire of your entire back line because everybody's trying to shoot it and they can't hit it. No, don't. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I went too ham. Okay, hopefully this does. Oh, we got him. Services going down in 1 minute. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to get another match in for y'all, but looks like that'll be at 410. It's good damage for medium mech. don't know what this guy was doing. It's a spider. Yeah, see. This is what happens when you have too many lights and do much damage, and they go down really easy. So if you're really light mech heavy, you're essentially just down mechs, really. They really can't hold their own weight when it comes to going toe-to-toe and with other mechs, and when you're in skirmish and you're light heavy, that happens very often. You're forced to go toe-to-toe with the enemy. So services are down. I guess I'll cut that video off there and go ahead and upload this. Please comment, like, dislike. Just let me know how I'm doing, what I could do to improve. Thanks for watching.